Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we are talking about using the place value to round. So, we need to remember what is the meaning of the place value. So, suppose that, just a minute. If you have any question, please raise your hand and I will open the mic for you. Okay. Leave the which page now. I'm just explaining what are the parts that we need, and I didn't explain anything. Just wait until I finish explaining, then we can open the book. Leave the book now. Suppose that we have a number like 5, 2, 3, 4, 7, 1. Now I need to know the place value. What is the place value of 1? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. Ryan, what is the answer? What is the place value for 1?
The place value for 1 is ones.
One's place. Okay, thanks.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Can I be your assistant?
Sorry?
I said, can I be your assistant?
No. Just focus on the lesson, please. Okay, if you know the answer for the second one, what is the place value of 7? What is the place value of 7? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. Abdullah, what is the place value?
70.
Place value, not value. Place value.
Oh, tens.
Tens. Okay, thanks. What is the place value of the 4? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. What is the place value of 4? Ali Osman, what is the place value of 4? Ali Osman, what is the place value of 4?
400.
The place value, not the value.
Hundredths.
Hundredths. Lies at the 100 place. Okay. So, Taki. What is the place value of 3?
3?
Yes, the place value, not the value.
Is
Place value.
Is 1,000.
1,000. Yes. The place value of 3 is 1,000. Okay. Thanks. And the place value of 2 will be 10,000. The place value of 5 it will be 100,000. So that is the meaning of the place value of a number that we revise. So what is the meaning of rounding? Rounding to find the closest number for the given one. We need to find the closest number to use it for addition and subtraction, to find the closest answer. So what is the meaning? What are the ways to find the rounding or how we can round? Number 1, we need to divide the numbers. Number 1, we need to divide the numbers to weak numbers and strong numbers. Number 2, to strong numbers. What are the weak numbers? The weak numbers which is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The strong numbers which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So what are the weak numbers? The weak numbers which is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The strong numbers which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The weak number doesn't affect in rounding. The weak number doesn't affect in rounding. But the strong number is affect in rounding by adding 1. Again for this one. The weak number doesn't affect in rounding. But the strong number is affected by adding 1. What is the meaning of that? Again, if you have a number like that, 3,451, you need to round. The question say round to the nearest hundredth. So number one, to round, the first step of rounding, where is the number in 100 place? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. Where is the number in 100 place? Ryan, where is the number in 100 place?
Like the strongest numbers?
No, where is the number? Now, the question say, round each of the following numbers to the given place value. So the place value that we need to round, which is 100. What is the number in 100 place? The first step, what is the number in 100 place? We have 1, 5, 4, 3. Which digit in 100 place? 1 or 5 or 4 or 3?
Oh,
Which digit in 100 place?
4 is in the 100.
Sorry?
4 is in the hundreds place.
4 in the 100 place. So the first step, you need me to round.
100.
Okay. So 4, you need me to round to the 100. So the first step, underline the digit in the 100 place. Then look at the right. How many digits at the right? Step number 1, underline.
Okay.
Step number 2,
Let's
count
really
the
have
digit.
fun.
Count the digit on the right. How many digits on the right? How many digits on the right?
It's 2 digits on the
2
right.
digits. So step number 3, replace with 0. Replace with 0. So we need to replace them. And instead of we have 2 digits, 5 and 1, I will write it 0 and 0. Then again,
Okay.
go back to the underlined digit. What is the digit at the right? What is the digit at the right? The digit at the right from the strong or from the weak numbers? The digit of the right.
The digits on the right
Yes.
are the weak numbers.
The digit at the right. No. The digit at the right, exactly right of 4. The digit at the right of 4. Exactly. The one at the right of 4.
It's a strong digit.
Strong digit, which is 5. Leave 1. I'm just talking about 5. The one at the right. 5 is strong digit. So the strong digit doesn't affect or affect by adding 1. The strong is affected by adding 1. So which number that I will add 1? I will add 1 to 4. So 1 plus 4 is equals
5.
1 plus 4 equals 5. Then write 3 without any change. So when you ask me to round to the nearest hundredths, number 1, underline the digit in the 100 place. Then look at the right. How many digits? We have 2 digits at the right. We have here 2 digits at the right. So replace the 2 digits with zeros. Then what is the digit at the right? We have 5. 5 from the strong number. So add 1. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Then write 3 without any change. We have 34 plus 1, which equals 35. If you have any problem from this one, please raise your hands. If you have any problem from this one, please raise your hands. If you didn't understand this point, please raise your hand. Okay. Elias, one by one, then we can explain it. Elias, what's the problem?
Yeah, which page are we in?
I'm not using any page. If you open the book now, if you look at the screen now, there is no book. There is no book. Just 1 minute. Try to listen. You ask me, which page? I ask you, please look at the screen. I didn't ask you to open the book. Just listen, understand the question. That's my question. I'm not using the book right now. If you have any question about what we're explaining now, please raise your hand. Malik. What is the question? And I will repeat it.
Teacher.
Yes.
No. I joined in late because I had a connection problem with the internet.
Okay.
So what page are we in?
Again, the same question. Leave the page now. We are not using the book now.
Okay, what are we doing?
We round the number. The lesson for today is round the number. Use the place value to round. Use the place value to round. So
I don't
we start.
understand.
I will
I
explain
don't
now.
understand.
I will explain now. You ask me about which lesson. I say use the place value to round. What we are talking, just listen to understand. That is the question. Again, for this
Okay.
one, what we said now, use the place value. Our lesson today about use the place value. Use the place value to round. So now we have two vocabs that we have. The first vocab that we have, which is the place value. So the first one, which is the place value. What is the meaning of the place value? That's what we're explaining now. If we have 1 lies at the ones place, 7 at the tens place, 4 at the hundreds. The number which lies at the 1,000, which is 3, 10,000, which is 2, 100,000, which is 5. So that's the first point. Round, it means find the closest number according to the required place value. Find the closest number according to the required place value. So again, what is the meaning of that? Suppose that we have a number 7. 7 now is closest to 0 or closest to 10. 7 is closest to 0 or close to 10. Taha.
Yes.
Taha is 7 is close to 0 or is nearest to be 0 or nearest to be 10. Is near to 7 is near to be 10 or near to be 0?
10.
10. 7 is nearest to be 10. Suppose that we have 13. 13 is nearest to be 10 or 20? Yusuf. 13 is near to be 10 or 20?
10.
10. Suppose that we have 28. 28 is near to be 20 or 30? Abdullah.
30.
Abdullah. 28 is nearest to be 20 or 30?
30.
30. That is the meaning of rounding. The meaning of rounding, we need to find the closest number to the given number. Now we have 7. 7 is closest to be 10. 13 is close to be 10. 28 is close to be 30. That is the meaning of rounding. So how we can round the number? The ways to round the number, the question will say, round the number according to the given place value. We need to round the number 3,451 to the nearest hundred. So step number 1, what are the steps that we will use to round? Number 1, we need to underline the digit. Number 1, underline the digit. Which digit? The digit which lies at the 100 place. So the digit which lies at the 100 place, which is 4. Then step number 2, look at the right. What is the number at the, how many digits at the right? We have 2 digits, count the digit, then replace it with 0. Number 3, look at the number at the right. Is this number from the weak number or the strong numbers? The weak numbers, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the strong numbers from 5, 6, 7, 8 and number. So the number at the right, which is 5. 5 from the strong numbers. What is the relation now between the strong and the weak numbers? The weak number doesn't affect in rounding. It's keep the number without any change. But the strong numbers, it's add 1. The strong numbers is adding 1. So 5 from the strong numbers. So we add 1. 1 plus 34, 1 and 4 equals 5. Then we write 3 without any change. Any problem for this one? If you didn't understand, please raise your hand. I will explain it one more time. Don't ask me which page. Just if you have a question about this point, please raise your hand and I'll give you the response about that. Ryan, what's the question?
Yeah, I have a question.
What is the question?
So, like when we're gonna be in the book, we'll do like the same thing but different, like numbers and digits and stuff.
I don't have the book right now. I only have this page.
Yeah.
I don't have
I'm
anything.
just asking.
Any question related to the book, please. Next time I will not open the mic for you, Ya Ryan. Maher, what is the question? Please don't ask me about the book. Just, if you didn't understand anything from this page, please ask me.
I don't understand one thing. What is this SNW?
W for the weak numbers. Weak numbers. S for the strong numbers. W for the weak. W for the weak numbers. What are the weak numbers? The weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. What are the strong numbers? The strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you find this number as a strong number, then it will add 1. If that's weak number, it will do nothing. You understand it? The number that at the right, we need to round to the nearest. Again, for this one, we need to round to the nearest hundreds. So where is the hundreds? 4. If you look at the right, what is the number at the right?
51.
5. No, only one digit. What is the digit at the right?
5.
5. 5 from the weak or from the strong?
Strong.
Strong number. What will happen if the number from the strong? It will add 1. Add 1 to which number? To the underlying digit. So 1 plus 34 equals 35. You understand now what is the meaning of the weak numbers and the strong numbers?
Yes.
Any problem?
No.
Okay. Abdurrahman, don't ask me about the book, please. Just look at the screen. What is the problem that you didn't understand? Then we can explain it. What is the question? No question. Okay. Muhammad Zikwan, what's the problem?
What does it mean that the nearest number is like the down one's like the 0, 7 to 10 and the
Okay.
one is 13 to 10?
This number 7 is lies between, just a minute, I will erase all of that. 7 is lies between 0 and 10, is that right? 7 is near to be 0 or near to be 10. It's closest to 10 or closest to 0. If you find the distance between 0 and 10, now we have, you know the number line? That's called the number line. If you know the number line, now we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have 7. That is the point 7. And that's 0. And that's 10. 7 is closed from 10 or closed from 0. It's close to be 10 or close to be 0. The distance from 7 is shorter. This distance is short from 10 or from 0. Which side is short? The shortest one.
The shortest one is on the right.
On the right, to be 10. It means 7 is near to be 10. Is rounded to be 10. Is closest to be 10. Again, 13 is lies between 10 and 20. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So 13 is near to be 10 or near to be 20. That is the meaning of rounding. You understand the meaning of rounding now? 13 is closest to be. It's nearest to be 10 or 13. It's near to 10 or near to 13. It's near to
13.
13 is near to be 10 or near to be 20. The same by using the number line. That is the number line that we have. That is the number line. Then we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now that's 20 and that's 10. And now we have 13. 13 is going to be 10 or going to be 20? Which part is the nearest one? Which one is the shortest way?
is the left one.
Left one. So in each time we'll draw the number line to know 13 is close to which number? No, without drawing the number line. We have a way which is rounding way to find this number is closest to be which number? Is round to which number? We need to round. How we can round? If you need to round to the nearest 100, if you need to round to the nearest 100, what is the digit in the 100 place for this number? Which is 4. 4, look at the right. So how many digits? 2. So replace the 2 digit with 0. So I will write here 2 zeros. Then 4, look at the right. What is the digit at the right? 5. 5 from the strong or from the weak numbers? From the strong numbers. So it will add 1. 1 plus 34 equals 35. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Any problem?
No.
Okay, thanks. Taki, what is the problem?
Teacher,
Yes.
I was late for the class, so I didn't hear your voice.
I will repeat it again, this part, but if you didn't understand anything from what I'm saying now, no problem, I can repeat. But to repeat from the beginning, I will solve the question, then you will understand.
But I came later.
Okay, you have to come at the time to solve, because I'm repeat this one until now 4 times or 5 times. So open your book now. Open your book. Page, just 1 minute. Page 38. Open your book. Page 38. Open your book, page 38. If you finish, please raise your hands. If you finish, please raise your hands. Okay. So who can solve the first question with me? Who can solve the first question with me? If you can solve the first question, we can solve it step by step together to understand it. If you didn't understand, please raise your hand and solve this question with me. Taki, can you see? Where is Taki? Where is Taki? Just a minute. Taki is there. Okay. Can you open the mic, please, Taki? Okay. So now how we can round the digit? How we can round? The question say round to the given place value position. We need to round this number. This number is 2,221. We need to round to be to the nearest 1,000. Round to the nearest 1,000. So we have 4 steps. Step number 1, underline the digit. Which digit in 1,000 place? Which digit in 1,000 place? 2. That's the digit in 1,000. Then look at the right. Number 2, look at the right. Then count the digit. Count. How many digits at the right? How many digits at the right of 2?
2.
No. 1, 2, 3. 1,000. Suppose 1,000. How many zeros in 1,000? How many zeros at the 1,000?
3.
So we have to write 3 zeros. If I need to round to the nearest 10, how many zeros at 10? 1. So we have to put 1 0. If I need to round to the nearest 100, how many zeros at the 100? 2. So I have to write 2 zeros. Okay? Any problem for this one? Number 3. What is the digit at the right? Is this digit from the strong or from the weak number? You know what is the meaning of the strong and the weak numbers? The weak numbers, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The strong numbers, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Look at the right. What is the digit at the right? The digit which lies at the right. 2 from the weak number or from the strong number? Sorry? The weak number doesn't affect anything. Doesn't affect. But the strong number is add 1. So it doesn't affect, so I will write 2 without anything. So when you ask me to round 2,221 to the nearest 1,000, so the answer will be 2,000. You understand it? Okay. Any problem for this one? Okay. Maher, can you solve this one with me? Number 2. Number 2. Maher. Okay. Number 2.
I don't understand one thing.
Yes, what is the thing that you didn't understand?
I thought that you said page 35, but
38. Look at the screen. It's written here. I didn't say 35, wallah.
but I joined late, but I opened it late. That's why I don't know what is this.
I write in the screen now 38. What can I do more? I say open page 38 and I write in the screen. What can I do more? Wallah, I don't have anything to do more. Abdullah? Abdullah? Can you solve this question please with me?
Yes.
Number 2.
Yes. 10,000.
Which number, which digit in the 10,000 please? Which digit in the 10,000 please?
8.
10,000.
I mean 7.
7. How many zeros in the 10,000? Or count the digit at the right. You can write it by 2 ways. You can, if you know how many digits, how many zeros at the 10,000, or you just count the numbers at the right. How many numbers at the right? How many digits at the right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So just write 4 zeros. Any problem for this one?
No.
Okay. Then look at the digit at the right. What is the digit at the right? Is it from the strong or from the weak numbers?
Strong.
Strong number. What will happen when you have a strong number? You will add 1. Add 1 to the underlying digit. What is the underlying digit? 7. If you add 1, it will be?
8.
8. So it will be, when you round 78,214 to the nearest 10,000, the answer will be 80,000.
50,000.
You understand this one?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Ahmad Raza. Ahmad Raza, can you solve question number 3 with me, please?
This is going to be 581. Okay.
Number one, underline the digit that we need. We need to round to the nearest 100,000.
Okay. It's either going to be 400.
I don't need the answer, please. Listen, please. I don't need the answer. Number 1, underline the digit. Number 1, underline the digit. Which digit I have to underline it? Which digit lies at the 100,000? Sorry?
5.
5. That's question number 1. Question number 2. How many digits are the right?
We're going to write.
How many digits are the right? Count
right?
them. Yes.
So, 5.
5 digits. So I will write 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then question number 3. Is the digit at the right of 5 is one of the strong numbers or the weak numbers? The digit which lies at the right of 5 is one from the strong or from the weak?
Strong.
From the strong. What will happen if you find a strong number? You will
Add 1.
add 1. So 1 plus 5 equals
6.
6. That's all. That's how we can solving without confusion. Any problem for this one? If you have any problem, please raise your hand. If you have any problem for this part, please raise your hand. If you have any problem, please raise your hand. Maher, what is the problem? Meher?
Actually, I wanted to tell you something, but I heard that you're saying that if you have any problem, that's why I put my hand down.
Okay.
Actually, the thing was, I opened YouTube and I saw it said that it said that you had some videos over there for grade 9, for grade 8 until grade 4.
So now we are solving. Why you open the YouTube? I'm solving now.
Oh,
Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman.
How did you add 6? How did
Which
you add
one?
6?
Which is 6? I didn't add 6.
At the question 3.
Question 3. I just add 1 and 5. 1 and 5 equals?
6.
Okay. Okay. Walid, what is the problem?
I don't know what's the thing.
Just look at the screen above guide practice and you will see.
See, I don't
38, page 38, page 38. Again, one more time, page 38. Yusuf, what is the problem?
I don't understand the bigger and the smaller number, the week and the strong.
What's your name?
Yusuf.
Why is not Ahmed?
I'm Yusuf.
Why is not Ahmed?
No, I'm Yusuf Sam.
So the weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know the even number and the odd number?
Yeah.
What are the even numbers?
The even numbers is 2 and 4 and 6. And
Any number starts
8
with
and 10.
any number starts with 0, 2, 4, 6,
4,
and 8.
8.
And the odd?
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Okay. The weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We divide the number into 2 parts. We divide the digit. Now, how many digits that we have? We have 10 digits. The digits that we have, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We divide it in 2 equal groups. The first group, that is the first group formed from 5 digits, and that is the second group formed from 5 digits also. The first digit here, because they are small numbers, so we call them as a weak numbers or weak digits. Because we have, that is a bigger number, so we call them a strong number. So the weak number doesn't change anything in rounding, but the strong numbers is adding 1.
Adding.
That's all. You understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Amr Fawzi, what is the problem? Amr Fawzi? No response. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, what's the
Yes.
problem? You raise your hand. What's the problem? No problem.
I'm not understanding.
What?
I'm not understand that the first one. He said 221,000. This number 1, number 2, and 3.
Number 1 and number 2 and number 3?
Yes.
Can you repeat with me now how we can round? Can you repeat how we
Well-
round? What are the steps of rounding?
Where number 1 or number 2 or
Anyway,
3?
anyone.
200.
Steps of rounding. Steps of rounding. What are the steps of rounding? Just look at question number 4 and we will round it together. Okay? Just listen please for number 4 and we will round. Again, I will explain it. Elias, can you solve this one with me? Okay. Number 4. Elias, can you solve number 4 with me? We need to round this number to the nearest 1,000. So what is the first step?
You underline the 0.
Underline. Which one?
1,000.
Underline the digit. So the first step, underline. So the first step, underline the digit which in 1,000. Then look at the right. How many digits?
Yeah.
Number 2, count. And replace with zeros.
1, 2, 3. 3.
So I will write 3 zeros. Then number 3. Check if that's from the strong or from the weak.
It is from strong.
Strong. What will happen if you find a strong number?
So we add on the 0.
We
1.
add 1. So 500
We
plus
add
1.
1.
500 plus 1 equals? Sorry?
500 plus 1.
501. Any problem for this one?
No. No problem.
Okay. Anyone didn't understand how we round this one? Abdullah, can you solve question number 5 with me?
Yes.
Okay. We need to round to 100,000. In question number 5, we need to round to 100,000. So how we round? Because we have 1 minute. So we need to finish this question. Which number in 100,000?
2.
2. Underline 2. Then we are looking to the right. The first step that we have, underline the digit. Number 2, count how many digits at the right. How many digits at the right?
5.
5 digits. Then we will replace them with
0.
zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what is the digit at the right? What is the digit that lies at the right of 2? From the strong numbers or from the weak numbers?
Strong.
What will happen if you find a strong number? You will add 1 or
1.
nothing?
Add 1.
Add 1. So 1 plus 2 equals
3.
3. Okay? So we'll continue inshallah this lesson tomorrow because we didn't finish. And I will send you the video today in the Telegram. Okay? And see you inshallah tomorrow because I have another session now. Assalamu alaikum.